Hey guys, it's Running on 1001, and I'm here for Freelancer Season 2, Episode 5 Reactions and Review video. And as always, I'm going to start with the predictions. So, in a live stream leading up to Season 2, we saw a clip of this episode with the Freelancers scraping some film off of a speedboat. But the title of this episode is Dual Ships, so we know that this episode, it's not going to be about scraping film off a speedboat. And we see in the trailer them literally leaving this situation, just, running away. But, so, later, they will get the Doodles Chips job. But I think the point of this first scene is sort of highlight that they're not in a great situation, but things do get better. Because they actually get a good job, which is the dual chip job. At least they think it's a good job. And I know that they think it's a good job because in the trailer, Owen says, we're finally doing a job with our talent. And he, along with Devin and Zona, are wearing the same clothes as they're wearing when filming the ad. So, yeah. They think that this is a good job, but really, they're entering some weird stuff here. The Doodles Chips people are, kind of weird. They're probably gonna have to witness some weird stuff. And I say this because in the trailer, they say, and I assure you, we're not a cult. And it's like, why even mention that if you're not one? Right? So, yeah, they probably are. And they're going to have to witness some weird stuff. And I think the point of this is just, to show how terrible these people's situations are. And this keeps coming up episode by episode. Every single episode, they, either get a job where they have to deal with some weird people, or it's not what they expect, or they have to deal with being poor, or they're getting tricked by some random car stealer. Episode by episode, these people, they just keep getting into terrible situations. And this is often because they're not great financially, and their company, it's not really doing great. And that's sort of the theme of this whole show, running through it. But I think by the end, they're kind of gonna, come to terms with it. And hey, maybe they'll actually start getting more successful. So, yeah. Anyways, that's the predictions. Now, let's get into the reactions.
Straight, straight,
Oh, it's
straight.
Zona, can you talk to him?
You want the $500 or not? Do you want 500 biggins in your pocket? That's like $50 each of you.
Clearly very good at math.
We should use Legs List. Those legs do not know how to run a website.
Okay, that's a good cutaway.
What about money? That's air.
Look at that. Look at Ryan's face.
Eat the film, Micah.
How else is he
Yeah.
supposed to...
They use the same one as last season, episode 4.
Someone say something about skins?
I don't know what skin is.
We just got an offer to film a Kickstarter video for a local chip company for $20K.
Did you just say 20K?
Yeah, I knew it was going to be about the money.
Did you say? Come on, where's your integrity, everyone? We gotta finish what we started.
They don't have integrity.
Let's go.
They're gonna ditch. It was in the trailer. Yeah, okay, there we go.
Hey, we're finally doing a job worth our talent.
Does my hair look
What
okay?
talent. Whoa, that is some nice clothes.
What?
Really coming in hot.
It's actually super fast.
Nah, he just speeds up like that when he thinks we're looking.
Wow.
So,
I think this is the car.
Oh, it's an average minivan.
They have a car.
Zona, do you think we finally made it?
I think we have. I just feel so
No, you
bad.
have not. It is
Do you
a
think
trick.
it's fun?
Do you think you finally will be able to pay your taxes?
Such a tragedy.
No, they will not. Actually, they will, or else, bad things will happen.
Are you eating the meat for my kids' lunches? What?
Listen, make people happy.
We get to be happy.
It's too happy.
This video makes me happy.
People are looking.
He fell in the trap, guys. I'm telling you, this is a trap, and he fell in it. He fell in it before them. They always fall in traps. Yet he fell in it before them.
I didn't have to see me. Whatever.
Even Owen?
Hey,
Don't pretend like you weren't thinking it.
we know you guys are gonna kill this Kickstarter video for us.
Oh,
So
okay,
here is your
good.
money.
Okay.
I promise.
Ow. Okay, stop anything, everything. Sit down.
No.
Let me watch this shit. Let me watch this show.
They're nice.
And
They're
we don't
nice.
just make delicious
Exactly.
chips. We make
And we assure you, we're not a cult.
What's it called?
good take.
It's like
I would suggest that we cut the
people
part about
that
not being
are
a
kind of
cult.
obsessed with
You know, 'cause it makes me
one
think that you're
specific thing
a cult. I said not a
or
cult.
person.
We will not brainwash you.
Okay, why don't we take 5?
They're gonna get brainwashed.
Yeah, they're a little weird, but I'm torn though because these chips are.
They are brainwashing chips. Those chips are for brainwashing.
What are you hiding, Tree? Oh my.
Oh,
Doodle chips were like
like kind of like Cheetos.
Let's keep going,
Yeah.
shall we?
yeah.
I think they're called doodle chips because they have doodles on the packaging, like drawing doodles.
What's a
I
doodle?
used to have these sticks in
You know, it's kind of like a little drawing you kind of do just when you're bored.
Why is he running like that?
He's being brainwashed by the chips.
If you donate over $50,
I know it doesn't seem
What?
like the doodles need.
Throw up every last chip. Can't just let me have this? No.
Owen is free.
Okay.
Oh wait, he's not free. The chips are talking. Oh, that's pretty good.
Wait.
Okay, what's that voice?
Why didn't they brainwash me? Am I too ugly?
You threw up the chips.
I threw up all the chips. My micro stomach saved me.
Oh, so it's literally his stomach talking.
He looks just like the man on the holy doodle.
he's the chosen one.
Okay, stay cool on it. Just a little bit of power. Don't let it run away with you. Worship me.
He should have said, "Give me $1 million."
Yeah,
That's so crazy.
look at him.
Why are you wearing so many rings?
Why don't you have $1 million?
It's November.
How convenient! Right in time for the Christmas episode in 3 episodes.
What? You kept this drug for 3 months? Okay, I'm sorry.
Bro.
Come on,
Revenge.
are we even yet?
Squid.
So, I just finished the 5th episode of Freelancer Season 2. Now it's time for the review. That was really good. That was amazing. That's like the best episode out of this whole show. And I expected it to be a real good one. Like, the ones that I was expecting to be the really good ones are, okay, episode 7 and 8. And this one. Though those ones were the ones that I was like expecting to be really good, but especially 7 and 8. Not as much this one, but I mean this one was really good. This was very, very good. It was funny. It was engaging. They weren't afraid to go dark. Like they actually did go kind of dark on this episode, and I feel like because this is a comedy show. So often they don't really go the dark route. They turn it into something funny at the end, but they actually kind of did go dark. Also, is this show a sci-fi show now? Is it? First, season 1, episode 2. We got some magic. Got a cursed doll. They were all cursed. Now, there are chips that can make people, like, be obsessed with doodles. I don't think there's a drug that can do that. That's, like, specifically that. I don't know. I'm not an expert. So maybe they were just drugged with some sort of drug. But, I don't know. Maybe it was magic. Maybe. But I'm not sure. So, yeah, I mean, this was a real good episode. And as I said in the predictions, it kind of, sort of, like, really drives home the whole idea of this show really well, which is these freelancers, they always get super weird jobs. And even when they think this job was good, they think, they're going to get paid a really good amount, $20,000 for one job. Like, that's really good, and everyone's super friendly and stuff. But then, boom, they get striked by the chips, and then, you know what happens. So, yeah. And also, I thought it was funny that Owen... Okay, first of all, what they did with Owen in this episode was really good. It was phenomenal. Super amazing. With his micro stomach. And with the chips being so addictive, he keeps eating them and eating them, but his stomach can't take it. So, he is the one to save them. It is his responsibility. He failed in every way. He was, he was the quote-unquote chosen one. So, he really, really abused his power. Really, a lot. Like, a lot. I'm not emphasizing enough he abused his power. Okay, I did enough now. And I think it's a good way to do a time jump all the way to November, which is close to Christmas. And we know there will be a Christmas episode, which is the last one. So it was a really good way to create a time jump, to keep them drugged until November. That was a really good time jump there. So yeah, that was real smart. I mean, this episode, it is perfection. Very good. Show the meme. Perfection. Right there. Very good. Phenomenal episode. Alright. So, tell me in the comments below if you thought it was as good as I did. And do you think this show is going to go more sci-fi in the future? I don't think so. Or fantasy. Maybe fantasy, with the whole magic and stuff. We're probably going to see a little bit of that in episode 8. Maybe episode 7. Probably episode 8, though, because, we got the return of Petunia in episode 8. But probably not. I mean, they're sticking with comedy, that's the thing. But hey, maybe they'll throw in a little bit of sci-fi or fantasy, more like fantasy in there. Which, yeah, they probably will do that and not explain it well, but it doesn't matter because it's a comedy show. So yeah, anyways, that's it for this video. Stay tuned for my reaction videos for the last 3 episodes coming out, weekly. And yeah, that's it for this video. And goodbye.